What all hands-on activity I do with my child Shivansh, and I am actually doing all these activities since he was 15 months old. This is just to give you an idea about what all things you can do with your child and what all things your child can learn through playing. So here we go with the activities. So here is the Shivansh's folder, Shivansh's learning folder, where I have prepared so many activities for him. I just go through one by one them so you can have an idea about it. See, this first activity, this is a puzzle. We have these blocks. Actually, these blocks are from the Tetris puzzle. I have downloaded this image from Google and just put inside this folder. And we have these blocks, and Shivansh just try to copies the image, puts the block on this, and Bingo enjoys the puzzle so much. Similarly, we have this in the second puzzle also. Now there is a counting activity. I have just pasted these stickers like 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and these are the removable that I have prepared numbers, laminated them and velcroed them. So the child just counts, points his finger and count 1. And so Shivansh puts 1 against the 1 flower. 1, 2, 2 hearts. So the child puts 2, and so on and so forth. Third activity is a literacy activity, and we just go through and so on. And then we have numbers. He already knows 1 to 10, so now we are actually going through 11 to 20. And these are days of the week. We have a little song for days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a fun day. Children actually learn. They can retain the learnings when you actually show them things by singing a song. This is an activity where I have just laminated these cutouts, cut it into different shapes, laminated them, velcroed them, and you can just play with your child. Like, Shivansh, can you find rectangle? So he finds this rectangle and just pulls it. Believe me, children really love to pull out and pull on this velcro. And why these hands-on activities is that the basic thing is what it's a saying that what hand does the mind remembers. So why we focus on most of the hands-on activities is that when the child is actually playing, actually doing the things with his hands, he actually retains them more in his mind. These are colors, and again we say, Shivansh, can you find yellow color? You just first put out all these things, all these clouds, and then you play a little game. Can you find red? And he picks up red cloud and puts it on red. Similarly, all other colors. So, he really enjoys the shapes activity and this color activity. Believe me, he always wants to do it again and again. And now we have again a math activity where these are small cookies laminated and velcroed again. This cookie jar, I had found it from Google, so you too can find all these printables. Right now, since he is not able to count these cookies, still counting, he's not mastered the counting. What I do is, can you put a cookie on number 1? So he picks out the cookies and puts it on the number. At first he was not enjoying this activity. He actually did not even look into it. But recently, within a week or somehow before a week, he just wanted to do this activity. So whenever you are presenting an activity to a child, please don't force it. If he or she does not like it, just put it aside. Then after some time, again bring that activity again. If he wants to do it, fine. If he doesn't want to do it, remove it, do some other activity. And again after some days, if you bring the same activity, he might like it. So this happens with children. and this is a color sorting activity. Sorting and matching is a very important skill that a child should learn before preschool. So this is like, I have all these printables, I have cut it out, laminated and velcroed, and this is a chart, and I have put it in this plastic folder, and it says red, yellow and blue. So what my child does is, all the objects are kept here, and what he does is he just sorts it them. Suppose red crab, he puts it in red. Blue fish, he puts it in blue. Yellow duck, he puts it in yellow, so on. Like that, we have red, yellow, blue, we have green, orange, purple, and we have pink, brown and black. So this is a sorting activity. Now this is an activity to get an idea about size. So these are three small bears, so three different size bears, and he just loves this activity. Like, he puts a large bear. When you say, Shivansh, please put a large bear on the bed, and so he takes this bear and puts it on the large bed. Similarly, medium and small. This is a good activity so that a child gets to know about the different types, different sizes. And this is a matching game. This is a matching activity where you just, these are the object printables, and the child finds the flower and just matches it. Similarly, all these things, he just matches it. This is a very important skill that needs to be mastered by child before entering the preschool. Again, these are the same matching activities. This is the same matching activity. Then here you have a 10-gram puzzle. 10-gram is a Chinese puzzle, very important for spatial skills of child. This is a picture of the house and the sun and everything, and you do two printouts of the same. One you put inside the folder, and other one you make such cutouts and laminate them and velcro them, and the child does the puzzle himself, and he really loves this activity again very much. So with this puzzle, he understands the colors, and he also get to know about the different shapes. So now he himself tells, Mama, rectangle, and he puts it here. Mama, small rectangle, and then he puts it here. Like, this is a easier level of the 10-gram puzzle. Similarly, I have a little difficult level of the 10-gram puzzle, which is here. It's just more number of shapes and more number of colors are there. Now this is a brown bear activity. Initially he did not like this. Currently, since last 1 week, he is doing this activity, and this is based upon the brown bear book. And we just remove all these pieces, and then we sing the song, brown bear, what do you see? And then when I say, I see a red bird, and then Shivansh takes this red bird and puts it on red. Red bird, what do you see? Similarly, if I say, I see a yellow duck, then Shivansh takes it up from this yellow and puts it here. Again, a very good activity tool for colors recognition. And this is again based upon the very famous rhyme, 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. And we have these 5 little monkeys put on the bed, and the rhyme goes, 5 little monkeys, and meanwhile we put these 5 pieces. For example, these are the number cutouts, as I had shown you before. When there are 5 monkeys on the bed, we put a number 5 here. And when one fell off and bumped his head, Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. And when there are 4 monkeys, the Shivansh just removes this 5 and puts 4 here. And again, when 3 are there, Shivansh just removes 4 and puts the number 3 here, and so on. This is again a very good activity for counting. This is again a matching activity, and he really loves it. Here I have printed so many butterflies, and I have took two prints. One I have cut out and velcroed it, and he just loves this matching activity. This I already shared with you. It's a 10-gram puzzle. This is again a size activity, large, small, and then we have a medium at the back. But since I have these pieces not yet velcroed, we are not actually doing this activity very properly. Then yeah, this is the chicka chicka boom boom activity. Now we have these magnetic numbers like 8 and 2 and 3, and what he does is he just matches the figure and puts here 3, 6, 8. Very good activity for counting. For this activity, first you need to teach 1 to 10 numbers to the child. He needs to know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 verbally, and also he needs to learn identifying the number. If you are saying what's this number, he should be able to say this is 4. Only then you will be able to do this activity. Then this is an activity for continents. I have these different continents. Again, they are just pending to be velcroed, so they are just lying loose here. And I teach him there are 7 continents, and again you velcro them and you match the 7 continents like this. A good activity to introduce the geography concept to the child. Then I have this small activity like light and heavy, and I have few things like feather, a photo of elephant and everything, and thus we just sort it out which one is light and which one is heavy. And then this is an insect activity, again a matching activity, a very useful concept to introduce insects to the child. Again, you take 2 printouts, one you cut out, laminate, velcro, and then the child just matches all the insects. This is again an activity which where we use a popsicle sticks. I have bought a popsicle stick from the market. You actually get it from any of the stationery. These are the cards. These are the initial level cards which are which start from easy to hard. This one is an easy card.